Let's also consider the possibility that we have misidentified a number of structures that are standing in plain view, like the Great Sphinx. Egyptology, read any Egyptological text, any encyclopedia actually, they will tell you that thing was put there by a specific pharaoh, Pharaoh Khafre of the 4th dynasty, around about 2500 BC. That is not a fact. That is an opinion, but it's presented as a fact. There is not a single inscription that relates the Sphinx to that pharaoh, not a contemporary inscription, not one dating from 2500 BC. In fact, there's nothing at all. It's just the assumption, because it's close to a pyramid, which they assume the same pharaoh built, again on the absence of evidence, that the Sphinx must have been built by them. But John Anthony West was the first to see that actually when we look at the Sphinx, we're looking at a highly eroded stone object. And that erosion is very odd, and that's why he brought Professor Robert Schoch, Professor of Geology from Boston University, to Giza in 1992 to look at the Sphinx and say, what actually caused this weathering on the Sphinx? And Schoch immediately saw it. What caused it was exposure to a very long period of heavy rainfall. And no such rains have fallen in Egypt in the last 5,000 years, but they did fall during the Younger Dryas. We had a prolonged rainout from this comet impact as that ice cap was pulverized and a massive amount of ice water was thrown up into the upper atmosphere. A prolonged rainout, which could have been the cause of the erosion on the Sphinx.